Castration Movie 1 Traps is an anthology drama that is under 2 chapters. The first chapter is about a freelance artist and a production assistant whose relationship is under the rocks, and the second chapter is about a sex worker who's a trans woman who is just living her life, doing her job, and hanging out with other transgender friends. One of my favorite film reviewer YouTubers brought this movie to my attention for his Sardonicast podcast, and I was really interested and wanted to check this out. I've been meaning to watch it for a long time, but that runtime was just a little daunting to me. But since this week is Trans Awareness Week, I figure I might as well give it a watch and support this filmmaker. There's a possibility that I'm not gonna be able to finish the second film before the week ends, but I will make sure to watch it and give my thoughts on it. So with the first one, I can say that this was kind of awesome. The first chapter is the most tense part of the film, as the whole hour and a half is just nothing but awkward and uncomfortable situation after a situation and after a conversation, and the acting really solidifies that is very effective. The lingering conversation lead to such an interesting approach that makes these conversations feel real and these characters feel fully realized. With this film having a home movie type aesthetic look to it, it really gives into the authenticity of it with the low quality style and the acting feeling appropriate to the look of it. Then we get to the second chapter, which is the main grain of the film, and I do think that one's also pretty effective as well. It just shows the daily lives of what some trans people go through, that shows the really good stuff going on in their lives and the bad stuff going on in their lives as well, which I was really fully invested of the characters and their conversation going on, that even if it's going on for a very long time, I wasn't bored. The acting in the second chapter is also very effective as well, especially Louise Weird, who is also the director and writer of this movie. Like, for a movie that is over 4.5 hours long, it honestly felt very justified, which is very rare for a movie this long. While it's not quite as tense as the first chapter is, there are some moments where it does get a little uncomfortable, because there are some moments where it does feel very controlling and putting people down to make them really second guess themselves of their own decision and wonder if the decision they made was even justified, while also diving into lack of communication, lack of human connection, and loneliness for that matter. Music in this movie is absolutely beautiful to listen, and the ending of this movie is kind of bittersweet. The structure of this film does kind of remind me of Waves in terms of how the first act is like and how the rest of the movie is like, but make it even more art housey that is very niche and is not for everybody. If I have to say one issue about the film, it is a scene regarding a phone call that, while it's well done and well acted, there is an audio issue where there's an echo on the side, which made it sound like they're both in the same set, which made it a little distracting to me. Castration Movie Anthology 1 Traps is a very kind of amazing film that makes me looking forward to the second one that is at least about 5 hours long. I give this film a 9 out of 10.